Hey grade 8s, hopefully you guys had a great Easter weekend and you got lots of food and ready to do some more learning before the next couple weeks before we get ready for the Easter break, or I guess spring break that will come in here in a couple weeks. So for Social Studies 8 Online Learning Week 4, this is what you're going to be doing first. As always, you're going to watch 2 episodes of CNN 10 and write a summary for each episode you view. Make sure you write your summaries on the attached Google Doc Week 4 CNN 10 Summaries assignment. So that's first thing. Second thing is you're going to watch my video on the fill-in-the-blank notes for lesson 4.1. How did the geography of Japan affect this worldview? So we begin our big Japan unit. This is kind of just an intro where you're going to kind of look at the map and color in a map for it. Before you do that though, so the third item is you're going to watch a short little video. It's about 6 minutes long about Japan, both more so today, what Japan's like. And I've attached the link on the Social Studies 8 Online Learning Week 4 outline. So you can find the link there, and it'll also be on the Google Classroom. And then of course, so that's the third. Then the fourth thing is to color and label a Japan map that will be attached to the classroom. But when you do the map, you need to make sure you label it very dark and clear, just because when you're gonna have to take a picture of it afterwards, and if you don't write really dark when you're labeling, then I may not be able to see it. So make sure you label it very dark, use a black or a dark blue pen, and then make sure you're gonna be coloring all of the water, and then the islands. There's 4 different main islands that you need to color a different color. What color you decide on doesn't matter to me, as long as they're each a different color. So if you have any questions or anything like that, just let me know. Again, just type them on the Google Classroom and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. Excuse me. One more thing. If after you looked at your unit test and you're like, oh, I'd really like to do that again, please let me know. Just send an email or on the Google Classroom a private message to me, and I will be letting students who didn't do very well and would like to rewrite that test to do it over again. So again, just on the Google Classroom, send me a note privately or send me an email, and we'll try to make that possible for you. All right, have a good week, grade 8s. Today's lesson is on 4.1, how did the geography of Japan affect its worldview? And so we're going to talk a little bit about what makes the landscape of Japan unique to all the different factors, the economic factors, the social systems they have, the cultural systems, and such. So we're going to talk a little bit about that today. So the country of Japan is composed of a long, narrow series of islands along the eastern Pacific coast of Asia. The 4 main islands, running from north to south, are Hokkaido, Honshu, which is the main island, Shikoku, and Kyushu. Japan's total area is 377,835 square kilometers, about 3/5 the size of the province of Alberta. About 73% of the country is mountainous, with a chain running through each of the main islands. There's little flat area for cultivation, so farming is done in the valleys along the coastline and on the terraces on the hills and mountainsides. Japan is situated on the volcanic zone that rings the Pacific Ocean. There are frequent earth tremors with occasional volcanic activity. Japan has high levels of rainfall and tends to be very humid. It has 4 distinct seasons. The moderate, moist climate allows farmers to grow rice and fruits. Being surrounded by the sea, Japan has always looked to the sea for food. Being geographically close to a dominating culture such as China's has brought many aspects of Chinese culture onto the islands. All right, grade 8s, that was the short little brief notes. Now just make sure you check out the video, Geofocus about Japan today. It's done by a guy named Paul, and so watch that video and then get right started on to the map assignment. Again, the map is located on the Google Classroom, and you can just make sure you follow the directions of all the cities. Will be right on the map of which cities you have to label. And then the only coloring expectations is that you color all the water blue and that the 4 different islands are colored differently. Just again, a reminder that the map is due on Friday. So again, if you have any questions, let me know, and have a good week. Thanks.